So we have some breaking news that Rudy Giuliani, Trump's personal lawyer, has contracted COVID-19. He has the coronavirus. And what's very interesting is Trump seems to have broken the story. I have the tweet up on the screen right now. It's full of crazy disinformation as per usual, but he calls him the greatest mayor. That's probably a lie as well. But it's very telling that this is how the Rudy Giuliani story may well end, because it's been an absolutely bonkers few months for Rudy. We have to remember that, we have the Borat story where he tried to basically, have relations with somebody who may or may not have been, in his mindset, 15 years old. There was this crazy story around all of these hearings that he's been having. He's been doing all of this dirty work for Trump, both in public but also behind the scenes. Apparently, he's getting paid $20,000 a day, and then he's, dripping hair dye down the side of his face. And on all of this, he's apparently asking for a preemptive pardon, or Trump is offering him a preemptive pardon. Rudy has had some of the wildest 3-4 months of anybody in mainstream politics that I can think of, and I hesitate to call Rudy Giuliani mainstream. It's also crazy that it's taken this long for him to even get the coronavirus, because seemingly, sort of like Mike Pence, he's always been around people, both professionally and personally, that have gotten it, and yet he just never seems to have gotten it until now. And it's very interesting that this has just happened all of a sudden. Now look, I won't claim that anyone deserves this. No one deserves this. No one should take joy in the sickness of others, but people like Rudy Giuliani, both in their own personal actions, but also in who they've defended, there's a certain karmic justice that they're finally facing the consequences of their own irresponsibility. And I said the same thing about Donald Trump when he got COVID, a few months ago, that I don't wish it upon anybody because I know it's horrible. But the point is, Donald Trump, in his policies and having these crazy rallies and in not requiring masks and in many cases deriding people who wore them, sort of created the conditions in which he got sick. And Rudy, much the same thing. All these crazy hearings, these press conferences where they're all jammed in like sardines, no one wearing masks, no one social distancing, empowering a president that has chosen to lie about basic scientific facts. All of this is shown is that this is a man whose luck has caught up with him. He is a menace to democracy, and this could well be his final act. It would be karmic justice if such was the case.